The Executive Function Performance Test, or EFPT, was developed by Baum, Morrison, Han, and Edwards in 2003. The EFPT is a reliable and valid performance-based assessment of functional cognition that utilizes asking clients to complete 4 IADL tasks that are necessary to be independent within their own homes. These 4 tasks are simple cooking, medication management, paying bills, and then telephone use. EFPT focuses on the individual's ability to complete 3 executive function components, which are task initiation, task execution, with an emphasis on organization, sequencing, and then also their judgment and safety, and then finally task completion. It provides insight into impaired executive functioning skills, capacity for independent functioning, as well as provides insight into the level of support that will be needed for the client to safely and efficiently complete these tasks at home. The EFPT can be used with adolescents, adults, or elderly adults. It can be used for clients with motor impairment. However, these clients are scored according to level of cues that were needed, and they're not penalized if they ask for physical assistance due to their physical impairment. The EFPT has been tested on populations with stroke, multiple sclerosis, and schizophrenia. This assessment has also been used with patients with traumatic brain injuries. So this is a picture of a task sheet, and the examiner observes the client performing each task and then uses this sheet to document their score. It says on here, it goes through the different sections like initiation, execution, and then completion, and then also the skills that make up those tasks. So the EFPT is free to use and requires no specific training. However, it is recommended that the examiner be familiar with providing cues, and this is because the way this assessment is scored is through a queuing system. So this slide kind of goes through each of the cues. So when no cues are required, that would be a score of 0. If indirect verbal guidance is provided, that would be a score of 1. And then if gestural guidance was provided, that would be a 2. And then direct verbal assistance would equal a 3. And then physical assistance would be a 4. And then if the examiner had to do part of the task for the client, that would be a 5. And then at the very end of the assessment, there is a scoring summary sheet where the examiner will document all of their findings.